How do you do a good title search? The title of this video is How to Do a Good Title Search. I'm filming here on the beautiful beach of Tybee Island in Georgia. This is my home beach, this is where I live, and I'm answering some of your subscribers' questions from here today. Yeah, I work at the beach, so I love it, sometimes anyways. And one of the questions that I got today was from a tax sale foreclosure investor, a lady that wanted to know how to do title searches, how to find out if there's liens against the properties that she has on her list that she wants to bid on. Hi, I am Julia M. Spencer. I'm a real estate advisor, investor, and enthusiast. My website is juliamspencer.com. I sell many of the best-selling audiobooks on real estate investing. Go to my website today, you can download them there. You can also subscribe to my newsletter and download your free guide to real estate investing there. And sign up for my newsletter to get all kinds of really cool offers and freebies and coupons to download my audiobooks. Now, I'm a real estate mentoring coach to some of the most successful real estate investors all over the world. I have managed many millions of dollars of portfolios for these investors, and I have valuable insights on what kind of investing that you should be doing and that you shouldn't be doing, and I can evaluate your deals. My YouTube channel is one of the top YouTube channels for real estate investing. You can download any of those videos there. You can listen to them. There are hundreds of them. You're going to be blown away with the information that I have there that's available for you for free. You can go there today, share my social network site, Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, and on YouTube, and feel free to share that with your friends and any kind of information that you want to have on there that's not on there. You can search my videos, and if you don't see the answer to your specific question, always send me a message, and I'll record videos just like this from anywhere where I am and answer questions for you. Now, my information and my wisdom comes from the School of Hard Knocks. I've actually been there and I've done that. I've been investing in real estate for 25 years. I'm a full-time real estate investor. I'm pretty much retired. I hang out here. I live here in Savannah, Georgia. I have vacation rentals here, but I also have real estate investments all over the world. So this is kind of my home base when I'm not traveling, and this is where I share my knowledge with you. Now, I'm in the game all the time. That's what makes it unique, that I can give you a perspective that's very unique to what maybe other investors share with you. I've actually been there. I've made these mistakes, a lot of the mistakes. I've asked those questions. I've dug deeper for the information, and I want to share that with you here today. Now, let's talk about the question that this particular new investor had. She wanted to invest in tax sale foreclosures, and if you watched any of my YouTube channels, my videos, or if you listened to any of my information on my website, and by the way, my newest book is on tax sale foreclosures, very specifically on tax sale foreclosures, and it will answer that and many other questions. So go to my website, download tax sale foreclosures audiobook today. But this particular investor, she wants to know, how does she do a title search? How do you do that? She's gotten the list. She has a date for the sale already penciled into her calendar, and she's ready to go buy some properties, but she's not really sure what she's buying because she wants to be able to make sure she does a title search. Now, I can tell you from my experience, this is exactly what I would do, what I have done, and how I go about doing title searches. Now, a lot of times when you're doing a tax sale foreclosure, first off, you need to first understand that there's more than one taxing authority sometimes for real estate. So you need to be aware of all the taxing authorities or any kind of city or government officials that can actually put a lien on your property. Now, there's the county, there's the city, sometimes there's a property maintenance department for that particular real estate, there is the IRS, and there might be a variety of contractors' liens that could be put against the property. But where do you find them all, and how do you know if you found them all once you have them? Well, the very first place to go would be your county courthouse where that real estate is located, and actually go there physically in person and ask the clerk there to show you anything and everything on that particular piece of real estate. They can look that up by map number or by address or by owner name. A lot of times that information is also online, so if you can type in the county's website, every county has a website these days. Now some may not, but most have them, and they may have that information online, and it goes back a significant amount of years. But even so, it's always better to actually physically go to the courthouse and check the title records there yourself. And by the way, if you don't know how to do this, I'm going to tell you, if you ever buy real estate or have any kind of real estate transaction, attorneys actually employ specific title search individuals, professionals, that go to these courthouses and know exactly what they're looking for. And that is their job, to find anything and everything at the courthouse. And because it might be misfiled, it might be misprinted, it might be the page number might be wrong. I mean, these people know exactly what they're looking for. Now, they cost, but if you wanted to be 1,000% sure about one particular piece of real estate, you find one of those people, and you can actually ask any kind of any attorney's office to see who they use, and it would be a title inspector, somebody who does a title search. A title search professional is what I would call it, because they have different names in different places. But and usually to do a complete title search on a property can cost you anywhere between $150 to $300, depending on where you are, how long it takes. Now, if you want to do this yourself and you don't know what you're doing, the best way is to start looking at lots and lots of titles. So you start looking at lots and lots of titles. You basically pull up a bunch of properties, and you can do this easily if this is done online. You basically just start reading. There's usually, if there's a mortgage, there's a warranty deed, there's a security deed, there is sometimes contractor's liens that will have the contractor's information, there's tax sale foreclosure sheriff's deeds, and you basically start to understand exactly what the structure is, because you will not just see a deed, like say if there's a mortgage, you would have a warranty deed and a security deed, and then if the mortgage was paid off, it would be a cancellation of blah 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 deed. So if a particular lien isn't existing anymore, it will still show, and it will tell you when it exactly was paid off. So you can start reading these papers and basically get information on exactly how they are structured, and they're going to look very similar for most of the properties. So anyways, going to the courthouse is step number 1. Talking to the courthouse clerk is step number 2. And now, mind you, they will not be able to give you attorney's advice or lawyer's advice. They're not allowed to. But you can still get good information of where you can find the information that you need. And some clerk employees are more helpful than others, so go at different times if you have to. And then start looking at the paperwork, start reading it. There's only a set amount of things that you'll be able to find. One would be a mortgage, a contractor's lien, an IRS lien, and maybe a weed lien from the city. But also ask if there's a city department that has additional liens that aren't filed with the county. And then I would also ask if the property is located inside inside city limits, if there's a separate property maintenance department, because they may have an additional weed cutting lien that they also haven't recorded. But all of these things, the clerk from that particular courthouse should be able to answer, and just keep asking questions. Keep asking, is there something else I need to look for? Where else do I need to ask? Where else would you go if you were me? And on top of that, it's always helpful to ask an attorney, and definitely find a good title examiner or title examiner professional. And these people sometimes can even be found on Craigslist, because they may just do this as a side job and examine your title for a cheap fee, and then you basically kind of watch them and look over their shoulder and see what they found and how they found it, so you can learn for yourself how to do it for yourself in the future. So for more tips like this, go to my website, We have a storm coming, so I gotta go home. And my website is juliamspencer.com. Download your free guide to real estate investing there and sign up for my newsletter. And I hope to see you investing soon.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.